that?
Why not?
Because you got guns out.
That's my choice.
I'm not finna move my hand from my steering wheel.
Because we were told that you guys were waving.
You celebrity, you know who I am? I'm Offset from the Migos. They're fans. That's why they following me, bro.
That has nothing to do with why we're here. We were told
I just
that
watched.
you guys were waving guns.
You just watched somebody beat my car up with a flag. What are you talking about?
I need you to turn.
You told me put my hands up. I'm not doing that. You put my hands up. It's 25,000 people in my live.
I'm telling you.
You're gonna get sued publicly.
Turn off the car.
Don't move, man. Open this door.
No, that's not legal. That's not legal. You can't just open my door.
Yeah, I can.
No, you
can't. Get out of this car right now.
You can't just open my door. You can't just open my door. You can't just open my door. It's illegal. I'm gonna sue the shit out of y'all. Y'all know who I am? What is you grabbing my fucking wrist for, bro? So aggressive, bro.
Hard park.
Shit, and I've never been a fan of downers, but I've had my fair share of drugs in my day. And listen, I'm good, man. I only took like one of the Motrins, like once the Novocaine started wearing off on my face, because then you could actually feel like with the cuts and shit. But after that, it's been pretty much smooth selling.
Okay, that's good.
But let's keep it moving. Offset of the Migos, he was arrested while on live. He was near a Trump gathering. Why the fuck were you near a Trump gathering, Offset?
I think he was riding through it, they said.
Yeah, but still, like, nigga, don't pull up. He probably pulled up on the Trump supporters and said some dumb shit.
Yeah,
Niggas rolled up on him.
North Carolina or something like that this weekend.
Who?
The Trump's rally. He did something in North Carolina, I think, in the Charlotte area. Offset might stay there. I don't know, but I think
this was Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills, okay, but they were. And I did hear somebody saying that they had some kind of rally in North Carolina, but they was in Beverly Hills.
Mm-hmm. So the shit was on. It was on his live or whatever, and I guess he was driving or he was a passenger, I think, but he was on live. The cop was trying to get him out the car. He was like, no, like, you know who I am. Like, fucking police don't give a damn who you are. He was like, I'm Offset from the Migos.
I seen that, yeah.
I'm going to sue y'all. Like, Offset, shut the fuck up before they shoot your ass. Can't sue it.
I don't think they knew who he was.
I don't think they gave a fuck.
Yeah, I know that.
It's Beverly Hills. Everybody out here is famous, nigga. If you black in Beverly Hills.
If you're truly famous, you don't have to tell nobody. Like Michael Jackson didn't have to say, Michael Jackson. You knew it. You know,
Michael Jackson was like Eastside Gary, nigga.
Yeah. he thought his celebrity pass could get him a pass, and he got his nigga moment. Right? That's basically what I got out of that. He got his nigga moment. Because they don't give a fuck about all that jury and all them trap records you got. They don't listen to.
Cop reached in the car, turned the ignition off, and opened the door from the inside. He's sitting there like, you can't do that. Cop like, I just did, nigga. Get the fuck out the car. Locked his ass up. But then they released him. But the passenger that he was with, some 20-year-old dude, was charged with carrying a concealed weapon and carrying a loaded firearm in public.
Come on, man. You in Beverly Hills. Y'all over there by Rodeo Drive, toting gats? Like, I believe having guns and legal guns, but you carry them where they're legal, and you carry them when you feel like they're necessary. I've been to Beverly before, and I didn't feel threatened at all to carry a ratchet.
Even though it's still L.A., like, you can never be too...
LA, I get it. You got a lot of money. You got a lot more to lose than me. But I just didn't. Maybe I'm just not paranoid about my safety enough. I'm just not. I never felt like it was any threat when I was in Beverly Hills.
Now here's where the story gets tricky. They're saying that at 5:02 p.m. approximately, the Beverly Hills Police Department received information from a passerby of a subject who pointed a weapon from a vehicle at him. The passerby provided a license plate to the vehicle, and the vehicle was stopped by patrol units a short distance away. After the on-scene investigation, the passenger of the vehicle was investigated. The victim of the crime did not desire to press charges for the pointing of the weapon. So they're basically saying that, I guess, they pointed a weapon at the Trump supporters, which I would find... I could see some niggas doing some shit like that.
I'm trying to give them benefit of the doubt. I'm like,
I was too, but then I thought about it. I was like, the way that this world is going.
Yeah, let's put that in perspective, and I'll just let that breathe. He is married to Cardi B, so I'm not surprised by it. And Offset actually is one of the Migos that I do like.
Yeah, he's one of the more
This Takeoff is like the Chic Luch, the Migos. I don't really fuck with Takeoff like that. And
yeah,
probably would say Offset was my favorite, but yeah, he's married to Cardi B, so I don't think his choices and his decision making can be that elite. I wouldn't be surprised if they. I don't want to say that they did that.
I don't either, but I'm saying I could see that happening.
I could see a Trump supporter making some shit up like that also.
That
so
too.
I don't know what to think, because they like to push their own narratives and assume all type of wild shit about us. So
right.
I don't.
You know what? I retract that statement, because as much trouble as Offset has been in when the Migos career first started taking off, I don't see him doing something stupid like this. I don't see him doing it. Now, the passenger who's 20 years old that was caught with the weapon.
Yeah, his homeboy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But then again,
because I remember being 20.
Yeah, I can see that. But then again, I can also see some of them racist hicks out there. Those Negroes pointed guns at us. You know, I could see that.
Yeah.
But they're way more violent at those Trump rallies. You get the Klan rally aura when you see a Trump rally. You get that feeling, yeah, the Klan rally. I would not be surprised if they just made that up.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Which, like I said, we see this all the time. That's why I'm like, I could see the 20-year-old doing it, because I remember being 20, you wild and reckless. You're like, yo, man, fuck that. And then, like, look at the climate of the country right now. Like,
yeah. You imagine if the racial climate being like this when you was 20 or when I was 20? It wasn't this. It's just some civil rights era type of intensity. So
basically,
growing up on a whole, like, races never went anywhere, but it wasn't it wasn't a microscope on this shit like it is now.
Yeah, I don't get it. And like I said, he thankfully, you know, he is who he is, because that could have went completely wrong.
Oh, yeah. Way he was talking, but he did keep his hands on the steering wheel. He knew that. I'm not taking my hands off the steering wheel.
Yeah, it was like turn the car off. He was like, no, you guys got guns pointed at me.
Mm-hmm. He was talking that shit, but he kept his hands on that 10 and the 2.
Yeah, exactly. Nigga thought he was in driving school again. Like, oh, here we go. But see, the thing is this, like, I keep an eye on this, because I would like to see how he goes further from this. Now, I don't know if the fact that the passenger that was with him being charged is enough for them to just kind of be like, you know what, I'm going to just leave it alone. I ain't even going to try to press charges, because you're not squeaky clean now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you didn't have the gun, but there was a gun in the vehicle and you were riding in it. And it sucks, man, because that's not something that a motherfucker of his stature needs, especially when you were just sitting here talking about, do you know who I am? And, you know, they're fans. That's why they're following me and all of this other crazy shit. It's like,
he thought his celebrity status would get him that pass.
Nope.
Got him out.
It got him out of there real fast.
Just got his wife back, and now he got to deal with this. Another black man problems.
Black man problems. BMP. So Young Buck's back in the system again. What the hell's going on with Buck, man?
Back home. Back where he wants to be. I'm convinced Young Buck likes going to jail, and I'm not even trying to be funny when I